be good. Fucking, what was I saying? In Diglett Cave, and I can't remember what.
It's a big Doug trio.
Yeah.
Well, you can get the level 30 Doug trio.
Yeah, but
So I just snagged that.
dude, I typically go for, this is gonna sound crazy, I'll get that old fishing rod, right? I'll throw that in any lake I so choose, and then I will deadass put my magic carp first, and then always switch it out and get a Gyarados, and that's how I beat Rock Gym. I'm rocking like a level 20 Gyarados to start.
Gyarados is cool, but like I fucking love Poliwrath.
Yeah, if you can get a Poliwrath round 2, you let me know, buddy.
The fucking there's a Pokemon manga, and the character, his like starter is Poliwhirl, and that made me fucking love Poliwhirl. Like that's like
big blue swirl, you know, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking love Poliwhirl.
Okay.
We can my bad. I got into Pokemon too.
That's great. Great Pokemon.
You're gonna be having these serious discussions cut to like 30 minutes of
Doug Trio. Level 30.
with no context.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I've been like on tour for like the last 3 days.
And
Okay,
also,
so in Diglett Cave.
You get a level 30 off the rip. That's hilarious.
Oh, I didn't even notice the sweatshirt till now. That's
Dude,
fucking so
yes,
sick.
Man. We're spending 4th of July. with
That's the
fucking-
Ghost Awake album, right? And like,
Have you heard that album, man?
Yeah, that's like
Once.
dude.
It's
There's some
super
absolute
good.
bangers on it.
It's
dude.
like equivalent to Please Be Nice.
I don't know.
controversial
I'm
as
not
fuck.
saying
That
that,
is
but it's great.
controversial as fuck.
I
But
think
I'm
Please
a
Be
vocal-
Nice is like one of the greatest albums.
We're
like,
gonna talk about that.
We're like staying at their house.
well,
for
you know
4th of
that
July.
they like hate that album, right?
Yes, they
Yeah,
think
yeah.
it's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Austin is gathering all the members.
yeah, we're going to the Please Be
all
Nice
the-
wall, the curb.
I
that they
want to
did
know what
snow.
the other singer thinks of it.
Yeah,
Because
that
you
guy,
only
he's gonna be
hear
there,
what-
bro.
screamy guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, you
And
only
he
hear
also
Austin.
sings Justin Farmer and
Yes,
Yeah,
and
the deep dark one.
yeah, he
I
sings.
gotta go pee.
It's to the right, and the door on the right.
It's a mansion. Be careful out here in the streets, bro.
Fucking yeah, that.
I can't believe you're wearing. I just didn't notice, but I should be the guy who's like more fucking receptive.
Bring it
to
out.
There you go.
Yeah, this
Good.
is. I can't remember who did them, but some dude on Instagram, I think affiliated with Camping Alaska, because they followed him on Instagram, made a line of T-shirts, and I DM'd them, and I was like, "You want to put that on a hoodie?" And he was like,
yeah.
"Fucking sure." That's how they did it for me.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we're pretty stoked to talk to them. We kind of want to do like a feature length on them because they're just like so, like they're the definition of the enigmatic like emo band. You know,
No, I
from
completely agree.
You know, yeah,
It's like
crazy.
Camping Alaska, like Marietta.
We did
like,
Marietta.
And fucking Merchant Ships.
We got merchant ships
Are like
too.
the greats.
Yeah, we got
like they're like
trilogy.
yeah.
We have all of your trilogy, so we should be good.
That's
We got
perfect.
the Robo approval.
I saw you did Algernon as well.
Yeah, Joe Ryan.
Killing it.
Yeah,
He was fucking kind of peculiar.
When did you find these bands, man?
I did like a deep dive on Bandcamp after I started getting into them, cause
What era is this?
I guess in high school,
Okay.
like my senior year of high school is when I like started really getting into it. Like I sort of found them like sophomore, junior year, and then I mostly just listened to like the mainstream stuff like Remo Drive and like Mom Jeans and stuff. And then I guess I found like Camping in Alaska on YouTube, and I was like searching on Spotify, and I was like, what the fuck? And so I Googled it, and then Bandcamp was the first thing. I was like, whoa, Bandcamp. And then I started like scrolling through and finding all the bands that are only on Bandcamp. Like, I think one of my favorites is, do you know Head Honcho?
Heard of them, but I'm
Their
not a fan.
self-titled
Yeah.
is like one of the greatest EPs ever made. Like, fucking incredible. It's like a math rock emo-y thing. It's incredible. But all that stuff I found on Bandcamp, and then I got like really deep, and then I started collecting cassettes and shit, and like then it got real bad.
This kind of abstract, or like the opposite to your question. So with using genre names, what are you? Are you a math rock band?
Yeah.
Like what are you?
I
Midwest.
kind of just like think of it as like math rock, Midwest emo, hybrid type of thing.
Okay.
I don't like. I don't really. I used to be like very like Midwest emo revival is like what I am, and if anyone called me anything else, then they're wrong. Unless they call me like pop punk, then fuck them, I guess. But like, I fucking hate pop punk. I hate the word pop punk.
Is Mom Jeans pop punk?
Like now,
yes.
Their new album.
Sweet Tooth fucking sucked.
Best Buds is not pop punk.
That's how we got
I did it. Yeah.
That was our introduction.
Sweet Tooth I was bummed out by that shit.
Sweet Tooth was ass.
Yeah,
I fucking hated it.
I semi-liked Puppy Love.
Well,
I like Puppy. I got that shit. I have that shit tattooed on me.
Puppy Love is incredible.
Okay.
I think Puppy Love is really good. I think Best Buds is really good.
Yeah.
I fucking knew that Sweet Tooth was gonna suck just from the way they were talking about it. Because I know how bands talk when they're gonna make an ass record. When they're like, we're gonna focus on like the vocal hooks and we're gonna like make it really catchy like punk songs. And I was like, dude, this record's gonna be ass. I've seen it a million times.
Though.
Like, this is gonna be controversial, but like Maxiel's new album, fucking hated that. Mom Jean's new album, fucking hated that. It's like, it always happens. It's like they talk about how they're gonna make this like catchy album, and it's like just a really bad pop punk record.
So speak on like the search. Because when I grew up too, it's like, I found Camping Alaska through a friend of ours, and it was like, holy fuck, there's this whole thing happening that I have no idea about. Like, and the search that goes along with that, typing random names and finding bands. Like, speak on that time. Because it's weird, right? It's this obscure. This is why we're doing this documentary. Because like, we had no way to learn more about these.
I
bands.
didn't have anyone who listened to this music. Like my brother got into it with me, but my brother was like, I mostly showed my brother bands. My brother sent me some bands, but like at least with like the deep stuff, it was mainly me. And like, I guess it was like
fuck you. You didn't
fuck you, Nick. You didn't do anything.
I did this.
Fucking, I guess like the fucking YouTube Midwest emo mixtapes were a big one, because like I would look at the timestamps, and like, oh my god, Elephant was one of them where I was like,
who are those fuckers? What's those names? They have this one song.
Dan.
Yes.
Dr. Mario.
I like Rascal
the Pills.
Is that Rascal the Cat too?
Yeah, that's Rascal.
Yeah, okay.
That was one of them. It was like, I don't know, I guess the YouTube mixtapes, and I would find their band camps, and then fucking Homies or Jamais or whatever, the YouTube channel.
Who did the first Camping in Alaska interview.
Yes. He did the live show as well. Yeah. I don't know how to pronounce his.
Jomies,
Sure. I always thought it was just like,
who fucking knows, man? I don't know.
Curator of like really
he was like the fucking
shit.
He was like the central, like
he was the focal point of like a lot of.
And so that was like a big one, and like that's how I found Flight Patterns.
Okay.
That was a huge one for me.
By Merchant Ships?
No, the band Flight Patterns. Sleep Patterns.
My bad.
Flight Patterns is like a fucking goated. Why am I here?
Get out!
You lost all credibility. You're done. Get the fuck out.
No, fucking Flight Patterns is really good. I found them on. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna call them Homies, because I always thought it was really funny because I thought they were writing Homies, but like really poorly with like a J and like 2 E's and a Z. And then fucking, I think I found Best Witches.
Green Tomahawk. Yeah, we fucking love that.
Yeah.
Revalidated. You can be. You can.
Alright, you're back in.
Come on now.
Like, yeah, that was a big one. I guess just like Bandcamp related searches. So like you go on like I don't know, Camping in Alaska, you scroll down, it's like related albums, and then I think through that loop, like I found stuff like Worst Funeral Ever, and they're now called Bow Racer. That's their new band, which is also fucking sick. They're super underrated. I think they're at like 100 monthly listeners last time I checked. And like, yeah, so Worst Funeral Ever and Best Witches, like fucking I don't know, stuff like that is what I found on Bandcamp mostly. Yeah.
So the more we reach out, the more we realize I think kids like this music too. Like, why do you think it's so underrated, man?
Because it's like, in my mind, it's like objectively good.
Yes.
Like, we know that it's good. It's like, I just think, because to the initial listener, I think that the thought process is like, this is the best instrumentals I've ever heard and the worst vocals I've ever heard. And that's, I feel like, your introduction. And it's like, and if you can like the music more than the vocals and get over it, then you can get into it, and then you start liking the vocals once you get into it. But I think it's just like, that's the testing ground. Like, Always Focused by Tiny Moving Parts was like one of the first songs I found. And like, I didn't like it at first because I didn't like the vocals. And I was like, I just kept listening to the riff and I was like, it's worth it. It's worth it. And then I kept getting into it and I was like, dude, his voice is so good. And I like kept getting more and more into it. And then, yeah, just the rabbit hole.
Yeah, the rabbit hole indeed.
Would you've talked about your brother a lot. Would you describe or the assimilation of Disco Witch?
Yeah.
The family.
I pronounced that right? Did I get that? I got that name correct?
The family project.
So, we're 4 people. It was kind of like a weird event because our guitarist Zoe is basically it was like Nick and Zoe, and they met at school, and it was like the fucking craziest thing ever because we're both Nick and I moved around a lot growing up, but like one place that we lived was an island in Maine, and Zoe went to school with Nick, and they both did a semester in Spain for the school program, and they both lived in the same town in Maine, and they met each other because Zoe was wearing the high school hoodie from the small town in Maine, and they met, and then they started making tunes in their freshman and sophomore years of college, and I was still in high school. And then we kind of started workshopping, and it kind of kept evolving until we had songs, but we just never recorded them ever. And it was really frustrating because with my project, it's like I'll record something and release it. I don't give a fuck. I'll master it, I'll record it in a weekend, and it's done. And I don't care. And it will go out, and it is what it is. But with us, it's it needs to be perfect. And we were recording the same songs over and over again for years, and it was miserable. And then we finally met Justin. Justin reached out to me when we both came to college, and we were in freshman year, and there was this stupid Instagram, everyone was following each other and crap, and Justin just texted me and he was like, "Want to start a band?" I was like, "I got one better. You want to be in a band?" And he was like, "Fuck yeah, I want to be in a band." And then we all met each other, and then we finally recorded our record. And then, wait, was that was, oh my god. Okay, so this is 2020 that this all happened. We released it in the end of 2021. So the beginning of 2020, we met and started working together. We wrote the songs during the summer, I guess, and we recorded the song in the fall of 2020. No, wait. We recorded it in the summer of 2021, and then we released it in the fall of 2021. And there was a lot of hiccups and stuff, but that was kind of how it went. And yeah, it was a lot.
Is it at its final frontier? Is it done, or
we're making another record right now.
Okay.
It's gonna be different though. Yeah, I mean, it was, I don't know, it was very stressful, and this is less stressful because we have people who are working with us on it. It's not just us 4 anymore. And it was also kind of we had just met Justin, and so it was it was a very new thing, and we weren't used to working with anyone, even like a drummer, and we were trying to find a drummer forever, and then yeah, it slowly happened, and then we released something, and then we kind of built the confidence to start working on another project, and like we had like 50 songs that we like sort of have, but like yeah, we're all just perfectionists, so we could never do anything. But that's like why I started Robo Pumpkin initially, was because I was so frustrated with the lack of output from us. Like that's like some tea, is that Disco Witch was a band before Robo Pumpkin, and I released my first song in like 2019. So, and we released our first song for Disco Witch was in 2021. We started in around 2018, and so we were just trying to write an album for like 3 years.
That's a long haul.
Yeah.
Is there something to be said, or any importance in art without an audience, though?
Yes.
I mean, because we've made music the last
We've just done a lot of art
3
without
years,
putting
but
it
I've
out.
never really put it out. I've never bothered.
I mean, yeah, that's awesome. I think it also has to do with intent, like, because we weren't recording it to just listen to it ourselves. We like, and that was the frustrating part, because we could like play it together whenever we wanted, but like I have a friend in high school who just like will release music and not tell anyone, and just to have it, and so like that's cool, and like yeah, I mean, I really respect that and admire that, and I wish I could think more like that. Like, I wish that oftentimes that like I didn't have to worry about what other people thought, but then I feel like it's selfish for me not to at this point, to like think about the people who would listen to it.
But yeah, that's a good point, because you're contributing to something.
That's
an audience.
I have a side project, and that's why I have a side project called Crabbing, which is just another solo project, and it's just the same shit but with guitar instead of bass.
Is that the crab logo? Is
that was just to be confusing, because like,
okay, because I was
this is
curious
where
about
came
that
from.
shit.
I have a so my friend gave me this.
Yeah, we
and
have a lot of those on our sides.
so my friend I made Crabbing. I was just like, that's exactly what I did. I just wanted an outlet to write whatever the fuck I want and not care what people thought. And that's why I did it with a guitar too, because like there's no way like anyone would probably trace it back to me.
Sure.
But people know about it. I don't really give a fuck. But like,
undercover agent,
buddy. And I kind of just did it, and then
the gate is open.
You fucked
you
up.
can come in the frame.
I'm kidding.
Yeah,
Get in
you
the
just
come-
awkwardly
we
sit
don't-
there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I started that, and then I also had the Marble Soda cover, which was like the crab, and I don't know. I don't like aesthetically like cementing myself to one thing, but I just thought it was a cool logo, and my friend just did that because I just wanted like a little tattoo, and I was like, also this is the first time my parents would probably see this, and they're definitely gonna see this, so that'll be fun.
Here, let me get it on camera. let's make it cement.
My parents are very anti-tattoo, but like compared to my brother, that's nothing. So it's
Oh, we need to zoom up. Hold on, let me get that tattoo. On my
Oh, yeah.
Just so your mom knows, it's a
Generous.
factual thing. All right, grab gotten.
But I did that because it was, I don't know, we just thought it would be fun. They drew like a little crab, and I was like, fuck it. And then I was like, what if it was like an ing, because crabbing, and then that was that. And then I had the idea to make that the Robo Pumpkin logo, which is just confusing, which I thought, that's what made it so funny to me, was because it was initially just like a crabbing tattoo, and then I turned it into the Robo Pumpkin thing, and then it's like, what the fuck is happening? So that was kind of...
Fuck, look at this.
Behold. The showpiece of the whole apartment, if you...
Oh, do you mind if vaping here is
No,
cool?
go for it.
All right.
I do want to open... Oh, wait, it's already open. It's because it's hot as fuck. We don't have, like, any AC.
That's like our apartment. We had to buy fucking big ass AC units for
Oh,
ours.
yeah?
Oh, yeah.
So how long have you been on the road?
Well, we've been doing this for, last 2 months? But yeah, the road has changed for us.
We're like, we got like an extension on our lease, so like we're still like based out. Like we're about to go.
We're gonna go back to New York after tomorrow. We're interviewing Brave Little Abacus. Then
Sick as fuck.
back to New York. But we were expecting to be on the road for like 2 months, but our landlord said we had an extra month.
So
Sick.
We're
You're
taking the
condensed
home
to a
base
month,
while we can, Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, we were planning on living in the van
Mhm.
for like a month, but that thing broke down. So we're talking to the dealership about another car.
regardless,
Did you take the van here? Or how
we
did
took
you?
the van. God, who did
We
you
took
interview with?
a straight up rental car here because we had Foxtails, Brave Little Abacus, and like and you
Yeah.
and who else
Do
do we
you guys
have?
want to sleep on a cot tonight? Because I got 2 cots and my brother is not here.
Dude, that would be the sickest thing that you could ever. In years.
Yeah.
We will gladly.
I can't offer you his
I-
bed.
Oh,
But
dude,
we got 2
dude.
like
we
that's
were
a cot.
planning
And
on
there's
sleeping.
another.
You know
Dude,
that
that's really, really
ranch
cool.
near
Yeah.
us?
Yeah.
That was my bed tonight. Yeah.
If you,
Yeah,
I mean,
I got
anything that, I mean, that's such a generous offer.
Yeah.
If you want pizza or
No, don't worry about it.
alcohol
Yeah.
around
If you want like pizza or
no, I'll go with alcohol.
Take a slice.
It's all mine, man. What's mine is yours, bro.
yeah, that's fine.
What a nice thank you, bro.
Let me call my brother and Justin.
Make
just to
sure.
Dude,
I'm
and it's fine if not. We were gonna do like a
We're
hotel
easy.
or
We've
like,
been
you
doing
know.
this shit for.
I don't want to fuck you guys over. So.
Dude, we weren't
This is
expecting
kinda status
anything, you
quo
know.
for us, bro. This is kind of how we've been living. Yeah.
Let me.
I think at one point we almost got a same offer from Soul Glow, but we were a little too anxious to stay
We kind
there.
of got out of there. as quick
Yeah,
as
dude, it was-
They're intense dudes, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. They truly are.
Yeah, people. It's an intense community.
Yeah, a lot of differing perspectives. I mean, that's just. I feel like we all suffer with the same shit, you know.
Yeah, definitely. All right.
All right.
Have you guys seen the Brawl or the Melee documentary?
No, but I've watched a lot of videos on, tourneys
Right.
in the Melee community.
This
and
like
it gets
reminds
so
me of
intense.
like the goal of the Melee documentary.
Elaborate, my good
Like
sir.
I could see like a big documentary like reinvigorating the scene,
Yes.
especially when we're like going up, and the Melee documentary made the game like blow the fuck up.
Okay.
And it's like a 4-hour or something documentary
No
on just
shit.
the game, and it's like it changed the whole thing. I don't know. I recommend it. I think it's a great documentary. But
Well, yeah, it's a nuanced community, man. There's a lot of history behind
Yeah.
that. Yeah, we got a Game Boy for Melee, but we're more into the Switch version. We've been getting on.
I don't know, but we started on the GameCube.
Yeah, we
you
started
know?
there.
I have an N64. If you
Okay.
want to play some Smash 64.
Oh.
So, what there's only like who's
Well, yeah, 'cause
on
my
there?
classic.
There's
Who's
8.
your character?
I play NES in 64.
Okay,
and
Ness.
I'm kind
is
of
Ness
I fucking hate
is
Ness, dude. I hate people
Fire?
that-
PK Fire.
I'm kind of sick with it in 64. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie.
I think I played like Falca. Oh wait, this 64 had Fox.
Fox is in 64.
Yeah.
Yeah.
GameCube has Falca
I'm
though.
a
Yeah,
big-
yeah.
I like Terry.
Fucking Terry.
Dude, I ripped the Gandalf with,
Yeah.
when we're on the Switch.
Gandalf, Gandalf, Ganon,
whatever that
you
dude's
wanna call
name
the
is.
Motherfucker. Okay, so you're kind of a pro.
Mm,
You're kind of a pro Smash guy, or melee.
I'm a little sick with it.
Yeah, not to brag or anything. Yeah, gotcha. All right, so for the camera,
Okay.
introduce yourself, what band you're a part of, and what you do. So,
Oh shit.
yeah,
Okay.
I know, formal.
Okay.
Change
Let me collect myself.
Fully
Okay. Mm-hmm. It's all coming. It's all coming.
All right.
I'm Robo Pumpkin. I play in Robo Pumpkin. Do the bassy stuff. From Boston, Massachusetts. Yeah. I don't know what else to say.
Fucking A. Let's start with when you got into. Well, here's a good question. What would you call your music without using genre names?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Can you give me an example?
Are you a sad kid who sings songs in his bedroom? Are you a happy kid who dances in the street? You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of just use it as like an emotional outlet, I guess. My music's definitely sad. I'm not gonna say it's not. I don't know.
About to take a photo, you know. We're gonna put it all into one place. Let's do it now.
Yeah, I don't know. Just sad bedroom DIY shit.
Fuck yeah. And when did you do you consider the music you make mainstream by any means?
I try to make some things that could potentially be mainstream, but I don't I try to like do both, because I could see it maybe getting there one day, but that's not like my main goal.
Your phone?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I got a mystical space type.
Big Yu-Gi-Oh kid.
Hey, do you know
Where
the other? Could I have another one of those tequila lovelies?
Yeah,
okay.
those fucking cold-hearted.
So is the soda one like not alcoholic?
Oh no, it's alcoholic.
I think the soda one, to my knowledge, is the most alcoholic.
I don't
That's why it's
understand the
tasty.
difference
Very-
between.
One?
Yeah,
Oh, they're all different.
Oh, never mind. The margarita is 12.5. The soda is 7. Which
I'm still working on that one. I'm good.
I'll try the last one. All right. Sorry about that. Back to it.
No, it's all good.
Yeah, I got a new question for you. In fact, what's
Okay.
that? When did you start listening to things that you felt were different than what other kids were listening to?
Oh, that's easy.
Boom.
I was scrolling through YouTube. I saw the Prince Daddy and the Hyena Little Elephant videos, and I was like, this is the fucking sickest shit ever. And then I saw the Mom Jeans audio tree, and I was like, dude, this shit is sick. And then I was like really embarrassed to show people it, because I was like, there's no, like, I showed one of my best friends from high school like Tiny Moving Parts, I think, and like he kind of got into it, and then he got more in like the math rock stuff without vocals, and so we kind of bonded over that, and we both like the same stuff a lot, but like I definitely like knew from the get-go that it was kind of like an acquired taste type of a thing, and so I didn't really like try to sway that many people into like liking it unless we were like really close. But also like everyone who's like close with me now, it's like it kind of eventually takes like it's kind of like this poison. It's like you show it to them at first and like this shit sucks, and then like you play it and then it like they just eases up, and like all of my friends are now like crazy about it. So
badass.
Long-term manipulation. I like it. It's a gradual. Yeah, it's great.
So in high school, what were kids listening to? I mean, what did you ever feel different from everyone else? I
think I felt different, but like unwarranted. Like I think I thought that I was like in a worse place, but I definitely wasn't. I was just over dramatic, and I don't know. I don't think there was any like. There was a lot of indie rock among the people in my high school, and like that, and like pop music. And in the beginning of high school, I listened to a lot of like indie rock before I got into the emo stuff. Like Soccer Mommy was a big one, but I don't know. I like in retrospect, no, but I definitely thought at the time that I was like, oh, I'm so different and edgy, and I listen to this music that no one else listens to. But that's fucking dumb.
As we interview every one of them. Yeah, just
when did the idea of like creating your own begin? And why?
I guess when the group Sleepy Dog, or it's like one guy Sleepy Dog, I really got into that. And I thought it was really cool, and he was also doing the riff posting stuff, which kind of like brought me into like the thinking it was cool to post riffs. But
maybe it is cool to post riffs. That's how we found you.
Initially, see, that's the thing though. I was like, I didn't want to be known for posting riffs, but I also knew that there's no fucking way anyone was gonna listen to my music if I didn't do it. So I was like, I'll do it, I guess. And now I don't care at all. So it's like, I was just insecure, I guess. But like. I got into Sleepy Dog, and I kind of started doing like the tapping shit, and I was like, this is cool. And then I like started doing it just for fun, I guess. And then I would just make like shitty indie rock, and I only had a bass at the time, and so I would just like do like power chords and stuff, and it wouldn't be as like conjunct as my music is now, but I started like sending demos to my brother and stuff, and I was like, this is like what I'm working on. He's like, cool. And I was like, I'm gonna add guitar soon, like I'm gonna buy my friend's guitar. And he's like, why? Just leave it. And I was like, alright, I guess I could just leave it. It didn't even like cross my mind that it could just be bass, and so that kind of, it's like, that could be cool.
Well, regarding to that, what strengths and weaknesses do you think comes with only playing bass?
I think that it can be frustrating at times because I can't sound like things that I want to sound like. Like, I don't have the, like, luxury, I guess, of, like, listening to a song and being like, I want to make a song just like that. Because, like, there's no chance I can, like, make it sound like if I, like, I couldn't make, like, a song that sounded like Tiny Moving Parts, because no matter how hard I try, it will never, like, sound like twinkly, like Tiny Moving Parts or whatever. And so it's, like, I kind of got over that, and, like, I now can kind of make things sound like things, but I think my biggest thing is I don't want to be more than a 2-piece live, and so my main, like, issue with writing is making sure that it will still sound good if it's just one bass rather than stacked. And so I have a couple songs that have, like, multiple lines going at once, but not a lot, just because I want to keep it, like, consistent live. That's, like, the biggest thing.
And why do you want only the 2-piece project?
Just because it's fucking sick. I love 2 pieces, and I just think that it would, like, I think it's a lot more special of, like, a thing to watch as, like, a spectacle if it's just a guy playing bass and drums rather than, like, even if it was, like, 2 people playing bass, I think it would take away from the, like, the magic of it, I guess.
Well, and to speak to that, man, like, your music very much sounds like, you know, a kid in his bedroom, like, it's singing about everything. But people say that a lot with, like, blues, right? Like, it's just a guy in a 6-string. But it's the same shit. It feels really intimate and really authentic. What is I mean, you talk a lot about, lyrically, you talk a lot about relationships, maybe.
Yeah.
Speak on how that's impacted your life, in every, bad and good. And get as personal as you want.
Yeah, I mean, like, I guess it's just, like, the only way I've really been able to talk about stuff like that. It's like, I have a lot of trouble talking about, like, my personal life with even, like, people I'm really close with. And so I found it the easiest to, like, write about stuff like that. And I don't think it's affected my, like, any relationships that I've had, really. It's like, if it's a bad thing, then they're already out of my life. And if it's a good thing, then they can appreciate it for what it is. But I don't try to look too much into it. And I don't want to, like, bum anyone out if they hear something. I kind of write it with the intention of hoping that whoever it's about would hear it. Because I don't know, it's a lot more relieving that way. And so I always try to make it so that it wouldn't hurt someone's feelings if they were to listen to it, I guess.
Is it about, when I listen to it sounds like it's a singular person throughout many years. Is it a singular person?
Yeah, I guess. I'm trying to branch out a little bit more, but yes, as of now, yes. But I'm trying, I have, the next record is not about anything that I've ever written about anything, and I'm getting a lot of cool ideas because I'm trying to, like, branch out a lot more, and I'm very excited about that. So yeah,
beautiful. We're excited. Yeah.
Do you find it's let's phrase it this way: before music, what was your outlet to get all that out?
I definitely did not have one. I guess I don't. When I first started getting into music, that, like, I actually processed it lyrically, it was probably, like, the beginning of high school. Before that, I just listened to, like, fucking EDM and Green Day and stuff. But, like, I didn't really think about it too much. But I think when all of the major events in my life started taking place, I was already making music. So I don't recall any, like, other outlet that I had other than that.
Okay, and then lyrically, I think this is an interesting, like, concept. Like, as a listener too, like, this music is often negative, often sad and emotional and vulnerable. Do you ever find, like, with writing it, does it ever cross the line where it's, like, unhealthy, like you're dwelling in it too much?
Yeah,
those feelings? And
definitely.
So yeah, explain those unhealthy parts of it, but also, like, the healthy parts of it, because it does allow exertion to get that shit out.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's great, it's helpful, but it's also, like, haunting. Like, if you write a song about something that you felt, like, 4 years ago, I'm never gonna forget how that felt, like, no matter if I've moved on or whatever. Like, I'm playing them live, like, every month, and I'm, like, always evoking that from myself. It definitely makes it hard to, like, you definitely linger on the past a lot more if you write about shit and, like, you have to sing this, especially, like, bands like, I don't know, like Algernon going on tour, and they're, like, I don't know, in their 30s, and, like, they're singing about songs they wrote, like, about going to prom, and, like, when they were 18, so it's, like, I don't know, it's definitely can negatively impact you. I don't know how much it affects me anymore. It does, but, like, I don't know. I try not to think about it anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, as you. Yeah, I think that's good. But do you think? And how old are you?
I'm 20.
Okay, so we're all that age, pretty much. Do you think there's any importance though in preserving that inner child, so to speak? Because there's a lot of emo bands that quit. 3 years at most, right? And that's because they feel embarrassed because they were all whiny or whatever, angsty. But do you find that there's any importance in maybe preserving that?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's definitely important. I fully get it, like, being embarrassed about that kind of stuff, and I also understand, like, it's okay to grow up, and it's like I don't blame any of the bands that break up when they, like, this isn't a timeless genre by any means. It's not like the Beatles singing about, like, vague stuff that anyone can relate to. It's like, it's a very specific thing, and when you want to move on, I think it's very understandable if someone wants to move on from something like that. And I think it's great. I think that it's great if you want to, like, listen to something to make you feel like you're young again, or if you are young, to have something very specific to relate to. But I also think that, like, it's okay to grow up and, like, stop making that music, like, and moving on. Like, that's fine.
Totally. So outside of music, how do you find any solace?
I don't really think about it, to be honest. I'm in a good place now, and, like, I have good people around me. I just try to spend time with people. I try to be genuine, and, like, that kind of keeps me going, I guess.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. You are very genuine, man. What are you going to school for right now?
I study music.
Okay.
I just declared. I declared the major of video game scoring. So, like,
Cool.
but I haven't done that yet. So.
Okay.
I don't know anything about it, but I study music.
Sure. What are some of your favorite game soundtracks, if you have any favorite?
Pokemon Battle Revolution.
Okay.
Fucking bomb. Any Zelda game. Banger. Fucking Brawl. Bangers. Let me think. Going through them all. Final Fantasy. Any Final Fantasies. Kingdom Hearts. Bangers. Skyrim. That's the biggest one. Sorry, Skyrim should have been first. Or Pokemon Battle Revolution and Skyrim are, like, same plane. Pokemon Battle Revolution is so sick, dude. Do you know what that is? It's a Wii
newer,
game,
isn't it?
No.
Okay.
It's old as fuck. It's a Wii game, and it's like it's like, I don't know how to explain it. You can link your DS to your Wii, and you can put your Pokemon that are on your DS onto the Wii, and you can battle just on the Wii. And that's basically it. There's, like, circuits that you can do where you, like, fight these trainers with, like, pre-made teams and stuff, but...
Do you need a DS for the transfer?
Yeah, you, like, port your...
You don't need it,
Okay.
but you can.
How do you catch a Pokemon if there's...
It's just battling. So they give you, like,
It's just
pre-made
dueling,
teams.
yeah.
And, like, you can fight, like, in these, like, leagues and shit.
Okay.
But with, like, these pre-made teams. But, like...
What's the...
Yeah,
from what...
Like ranked.
Because I love Pokemon.
Sort of, but it's, like, NPCs.
Okay.
It's not, like, online.
Okay. All right.
I love Pokemon, but so what DS game are you transferring it from? Any DS?
Diamond and Pearl.
Okay, Diamond and Pearl.
It was in the Diamond and Pearl age, and it's like.
Did you like the new one? I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off.
Which one?
Like the remake of Diamond and Pearl?
Arceus was interesting.
Arceus was fun.
I liked the heads-up display, and I liked the art design.
Well, I think that
rustic in a weird way.
I think that the thing that everyone's thinking about is that, like, if they made a real Pokemon game with the open world aspect of Arceus, that's the best Pokemon game ever made. That's what we've all wanted since we were children.
Yeah.
That's what we want, is an open world Pokemon game. But it's like, so that was like hope for me. Like, it's gonna happen. And the remakes of Diamond and Pearl, I fucking loved those. I did dislike that they didn't
I don't know,
put
man.
in.
I felt a little weird about it. I liked the original better, to be honest.
I think I did too, but I also liked being able to play it on the Switch. And the one thing that I hated is the underground tunnel system. They fucked that up.
How did you ever have like a Game Boy? Like, are we going back to like Emeralds? Like, because we love the Game Boy.
I'm actually like playing through Fire Red. Like,
dude, I just beat Fire Red a couple weeks ago. It's pretty sweet, man. I actually, I love Pokemon.
Hell yeah.
I don't know.
Beautiful, man.
I fucking love Pokemon.
What's your starter?
In Fire Red?
Yeah. The classic,
like,
man.
obviously Bulbasaur.
Obviously, no, thank you. I'm going for that Charizard. I'm going for that,
Uh-oh.
I don't know, man.
That's what I picked when I was like 7.
Of course, I always go back.
I've grown to love Bulbasaur. I think Bulbasaur is my favorite.
I just hate starting off with a grass Pokemon and all you're battling is grass Pokemon. It's just, this is gonna take about 10 years. Like,
you fight the rock gym, sweep that shit.
Sure, but then you have like 3 more gyms to go before your grass is gonna do anything, and that pisses me the fuck off.
I just think that Bulbasaur looks fucking awesome, and you can catch other Pokemon.
Yeah, of course. You catch them all. You're supposed to catch them all.
Just having the Bulbasaur. Wait, hold on. Let me try to remember my team right now. I only have 5. I got. That technique was intense, by the way. To the side so it doesn't go in the camera.
Non-intentional. It's like subconscious at this point, you know?
It's fucking epic. Let me think. I got Venusaur, Dodrio.
Okay.
Fucking Poliwrath.
Okay, so you got a banging list thus far.
Dragon. I just bought a Dragonair, so I'm trying to get that going.
Do you rock a ROM, or is how are you buying?
Oh no, you buy it in the casino.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know you could buy a Dragonair in a casino.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that's the only way to get.
See, I just don't play like that, man. I gotta catch them all. You know.
And then I think
Hey, hand me the backpack. Where?
Fucking. What's the last pick? Doug Trio, because you can catch if you go to the tunnel in. Do you know the
Pokemon? Hold on, let me